Senate President Godswill Akpabio has hinted that Rivers and Bayelsa states may soon join the All Progressive Congress APC ahead of the 2027 elections. Speaking at a grand reception in Uyo to welcome Akwa Ibom Governor Umo Eno into the APC, Akpabio expressed confidence that the party would sweep the South-South region. He praised Delta Governor Sheriff Oberewori for supporting the APC's growth and stated that after Umo Eno, Rivers will tumble, then Bayelsa will join. Governor Eno officially defected from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to APC on June 6th, citing internal party crisis. The event was attended by members of the Progressive Governors Forum and the top APC chieftains. Tinubu has said that he's not trying to make Nigeria a one-party system.
Which he cannot.
Oh, what are your thoughts on this?
He cannot. And remember that most of them in APC, I don't know what is giving them the impetus. You know, when there is a saying in our parlance in my area that Wanza, that is a small bird. Anytime it's overfed, it begins to challenge the gods to wrestling. That is where Akpabio, they are cruising now. But Jonathan made such boastful boast then. The PDP said they will rule for 60 years. They are the largest political party in Africa. And now APC is also towing the center. And I have heard some of their chieftains made that boast that they are the largest political party in Africa. And they are also bragging of their strength and their national national coverage. See, one thing I love about Nigeria is not like now is that no one man can hold Nigeria to a ransom. Nigeria is not a place you will come like Pobia that has ruled before I was born. You saw the way he was removed because the wife was becoming overbearing. You know, but in Nigeria, nobody is a superhuman. I've said it oftentimes that even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not the most powerful man in Nigeria. There are people that make those decisions. And I am very happy that those people are still alive. There are people that will sit in their homes, you don't see them, and they plot how Nigeria will be, and that will be the outcome. Olusegun Obasanjo is an example. He was in the prison. Obasanjo was in prison when they brought him out and made him Nigerian president, and the heavens didn't fall. There are people that were positioning themselves. When Abacha died, it was not even at the time Abubakar that should have taken over. But people stayed in their houses, made contacts, and brought at the time Abubakar. And also told Abdul Salami that it is time for you to hand over. If they didn't tell him he's a military man, he would have not handed over in 1 year. People that are more powerful in Nigeria are behind the scene, running the affairs. Yes! And believe you me, they exist in Nigeria. So Bola Tinubu knows it. Even Akpabio, that is President Umo Eno, knows that Umo Eno cannot win his second tenure in Akwa Ibom State. You can take it to the bank. It's another political prophecy that will come to pass. Laurentia is always here when I make my assertions, and they have always come to pass. Umo Eno, you know that at the tail end of the perfecting his defection procedure, he was very jittery, and it dawned on him that he has already lost out. He's not a politician. He's not the orators that we see. Just like Akpabio is a content creator. That's how I refer to him. He's a content creator. He is not the kind of people that will go to Akwa Ibom State and convince them. I know that Akwa Ibom State is not where you're going to, move people around without them mounting strong resistance. You look at the House of Assembly. It's not what happened in Delta State. Akpabio shouldn't even use Eno as an example. What happened in Delta State? All of them moved in droves. This one, his predecessor did not join him. Udom Emmanuel did not join him. The PDP still has the majority in the State House Assembly.
Right.
Most of his appointees, both commissioners and SSAs, looked him into the face and said, "God, we are not following you." That will tell you the disparity and people who has their own mind and conscience that can stand up to somebody, who the people that don't have appetite, that have integrity. That is what when the integrity of a man comes to question, is when you lure him with a big amount of plum job and all the extra code you're going to go and say, you know, sir, this one, no. Is it not human beings that resigned as SSA from Bola Ahmed Tinubu's camp? Those that see Mr. President and they say, Oga, we no go work with you again. That will tell them what is coming, the tsunami that will hit them, as he did to Jonathan like a thunderbolt.
Right.
After all the bragados of PDP then, before 2015, they also waved APC when they were coming up that they won't mount any challenge. PDP is everywhere. PDP is who are those ones? But when it dawned on them, they have not recovered it today. Then when Akpabio is saying that what do you call it, Bayelsa and Rivers State will fall, he said no. He's just making I don't know what I will call his statement. It's neither here nor there, because
maybe like he's making a political prophecy.
You know, in some wicked that I know, we not go to APC. You can also keep it in the central bank, because I don't know the healthiness of those other banks.
I want to use Stanbic now.
Okay, want to use it. So this is where he is getting his political prophecy wrong, because Atiku haven't clearly left PDP. Who is the person in PDP now? Who is the owner? Who owns PDP now? It's just Onwike. Atiku could not stand the heat. Tambowa could not stand the heat in PDP that was mounted by Nyesom Wike. So Akpabio is now, he's daydreaming. In his dream, he's thinking that APC will capture who made Fubara. If you come to the PDP structure in Rivers State now, who has the upper hand? Even if the contentious Congress that was held, that is still in court, who clearly won? The South Congress that was held, who has the upper hand? They just Onwike's camp. In Edo State, in Bayelsa State, his people said we are going to organize a solidarity campaign for you, and they did it, and the heaven didn't fall. The deal is going. The next person that you can also take this one to the bank again. Donyediri will not produce his successor.
Lots of
yes, Donyediri, the governor of Bayelsa State, incumbent, will not produce his successor in Bayelsa State. You can take it to the bank.
All right, very well, thank you so
So
much.
Akpabio is the dreaming. So PDP will still be in charge of Bayelsa State, while PDP will still be in charge of Rivers State. They can be working by collaboration.
By your political
for
purpose.
now, yes, for now that PDP have no stand, because they have called Nyesom Wike to come and they want to use him to scuttle the ambition of or the structure of Bola Tinubu. He said no, that I cannot challenge Tinubu for now, because the truth is that PDP is not healthy as it is now to mount a challenge against any political party at all. So, and then Nyesom Wike knows it. But to talk about the structure or Nyesom Wike leaving PDP, the person must have had a breakfast meeting with the gods before coming to say that.
Very well then.